So this is the review of Secret Superstar. Secret Superstar is not Amir Khan's greatest film, but even Amir Khan's average film is better than most films.
When I saw this film, immediately I realized that there are so many things that you associate with as soon as you see the first frame of this film. There's a beautiful relationship between a mother and a daughter.
So the story is about Zaira Wasim, who lives in a rather repressive family with a father who's repressive, but a mother who's supportive but completely dominated, and a little brother. And she has a secret dream to be a singer, which her father doesn't want at all.
He is a wife beater. And yes, that is an extremely integral part of this entire plot line.
If there's anything wrong with Superstar, it's a fairy tale. Things happen too easily in it, but if you accept it for what it is, maybe a metaphor, and a fairy tale has a message, this fairy tale is very enjoyable. And it is rooted in a lot of reality that we see in our lives around us.
You think that this entire film is about music and about a child who is wanting to, go out there and be a star. But the real superstar in this entire film is the mother. The mother who sacrifices everything, takes the beating, takes the abuse of her own repression, her own inability to stand up to most of the things that are wrong, but does it in her own way. There's a beautiful line in the entire, film where she says, "Ye hamari zindagi hai. We can't break out of it. I'm not the most educated person. I have a child, I have you. And where do I go? What do I do? I'm trying to give you whatever I can in all the means that I could in this four walls. This is the freedom I can provide you. These are the gifts I can give you." At that point of time, Insia doesn't understand this. This is slowly and steadily revealed in the entire film.
In the second half, the film picks up enormously. And that is no small reason because Amir Khan comes into the show.
It's a casting which has been done to perfection. Zaira Wasim, Meher Vij and Raj Arjun are a force by themselves.
Amir Khan is amazing, totally in the role, completely different from what you've seen him before. How he can be like a chameleon actually in his acting. Every film that he comes has got something new to offer you.
That is the beauty of Amir. He will come there as Shakti, he will be over the top and he'll say, "Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up," and he will go, yo baby. Yeah, and I'm like, yo baby, Amir, really? High jeans, really loud, but he is endearing.
Very endearing at the end of this egoistic, cocky, super music director, but with a heart of gold.
Raj Arjun in this film, after a very long time, you can understand the dread of a human being when he walks into the screen. You know that something is going to take place. Either he's gonna lose his cool, or he's gonna slap her around, or he's gonna do something.
People haven't talked much about him, but I think he is the role of the year. He has a very nice, very strong, dominating presence.
He doesn't say too many lines in the film. He's very, very curt, very, very succinct, but he has done a flawless job of making you feel his terror as he walks in.
The loathing that you have for this stern and abusive father finds its, catharsis and culmination in the airport scene where mother, daughter and the son finally leave the abusive father. And as they're finally leaving and she plucks up the courage to go, the watchman, the gatekeeper, the security person at the entrance to the airport says, as the doors swing open and she steps out and the father is on the other side of the door, he says, देखिए आप इस दरवाजे को क्रॉस करके उस पार जाएंगे तो आप वापस नहीं आ सकते. And Meher says to the security guard,
इससे बढ़िया बात और क्या हो सकती है? Trust me, my heart exploded. It was such a muted moment. It was so freeing even to me when I heard it. Now, let's put it this way. Lots of people have this life. Lots of people live it without thinking twice about it. But this is a film about women today. Even within a certain framework, they have found a voice. Films like this must be made, because this is not a film where you're taking your talwar out and you're, fighting battles and whatever it is. This is a silent battle that a lot of women face today.
Amir, along with co-producer Kiran, do not allow themselves to dominate the film. They give the actors their space, they give the story its place. And that's, I think, a matter of great maturity for producers of the stature of Amir and Kiran Rao, because the film deserved it. And because of it, the film gets elevated to another level altogether.
Be it the friend I watched it with, be it my mother, be it the person who's recording this. We're all women. We've all gone through it. And we have all somewhere had our little victories. This film is about those little victories we must fight for.
Guys, I love the film, but I give it 3 out of 5.
I am going to rate this film quite simply 4.5. Watch Secret Superstar. The moms rock. Meet you next week on 2 Tickets Please, as always. See ya.